Hey there and welcome back to SnowRunner. I'm really looking forward to this new map though. We are right here in the Yukon and oh boy, it looks so different though. We finally can see some greenery around here and there. So what we want to do is we absolutely want to learn the new mechanic, at least it's new for me. And you know, it's going to be rather important though to get a hold of that because I think it's going to be a major issue if we don't. So let's just go and first scout around though and see how everything is going right on this map. It's kind of interesting, I think, you know, like a whole entire vibe. First time that we are in Canada here, so that's a good thing. And you know, like there's a new mechanic about construction and deconstruction and hauling advance and stuff like that. I mean, I'm very hyped about it though. I do like new things, but I hope that I do understand what it actually means. All right. So we have one of these loading cargoes where we can get one metal beam. So that is a deconstruction site, probably. Probably, though. I'm not saying anything here, but that's the vibe that I'm getting. Oh, let me guess too. This one does need the steel beams? Wait a minute. Don't tell me it is what I think it is. Like we have to... Wow, is it? Like we have to destroy and rebuild certain things with it? Maybe. This bridge was broken by the flood. You have to help restore it if you want to use this shortcut. Yes, and what do you need? Metal beams 2 times. Is it really that case though? Like, that might be actually a difficult balancing act. A very difficult balancing act though, I might imagine. There's no way across here though, I see. Well, he's not with the Tetherin though. It's not really a diving vehicle though, sadly. It really does feel like one of the northern parts of Canada though. I mean, I've never been there, but it just feels like it though, right? You know, we all have seen pictures and movies and stuff like that. Just pure rough nature, but tons and tons of forest, you know? And that's exactly what this is. I mean, it sounds kind of dumb though if I say it like that maybe, but it really does feel like it though. 2 cargoes left. Why not finish that building up though? You know what I mean? But if there are places where I can just collect it, like that probably over there, then I am not 100% certain if I want to just take things out of certain projects though. Because I don't know if they are abandoned projects or if they are just for me that I can joink it from a civilian or whatsoever. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it kind of depends on roleplay, small pipes. That's a lot of stuff around here. Okay, so metal beams, they are just complete. Interesting. But I do have a feeling though, and don't get me wrong, that it's just for me to yoink. Probably, right? And if there are certain things that you think that I need to know about the new mechanic, please share. We are doing this together after all. And the map, by the way, what I noticed, it kind of feels darker, you know, more dense than Michigan. And Michigan had forest, but they were more on the outside edges though, and a couple of trees spread here and there. Yeah, now that I do realize that this feels like a forest. Nice, feels like home. I do live in a very heavily forest area, and it feels so good though to play games, you know, with the same atmosphere. Pine trees and everything everywhere. Birch trees, you know what I mean? Yeah, what I do think though, these are being deconstructed. And he will have no future anyway, so I should make use of it, I suppose. There we go. Very nice. But how good would it be that we could just fix everything, you know? And I mean everything. Huh. Oh, look at that. Wow. And gone is this place. Oh, I don't feel... I don't know, man. It doesn't feel good. You know? It's like we are erasing some history around here. Great, thanks for your help. You're more than welcome, though. Thanks for having a bridge here to begin with. That's one mighty tree, though. There we are. They just park him right around here. Tatterin, back on the adventure, though. But wow, it really feels like we are... Oh. Let me please finish these houses, though, up, though. Let me feel good about it. Oh, that logo doesn't seem promising. To left. Why? Come on, boys. Am I the only one that has that feeling? Like, why not finish it up? Wouldn't it be so much more rewarding? I'm not complaining anything. I'm just like... What was the decision behind? Okay, that I can imagine though. Right, the tree on top of there. We probably have to break a whole lot of it apart. And then, you know, like fix it up and all. Let's see. I kind of want to go here, of course. It kind of seems like we had to take a turn already. But let's just drive around and explore. Yeah, that's probably the turn that I was talking about. This is some extra wood too. Yeah, that house there in the background. You know... If that house on the background could be demolished and this one would be fixed. Ooh, I think we all would be a little bit proud about that now, wouldn't we? When I was like 15, I did help with house constructions and, you know, doing roof working. And it feels good, man, you know, like whenever I'm in that region again and I see one of those houses, I feel proud about it, you know. Hey there, we need someone to get a new disassembly quarry truck over here. We'll put it together ourselves and you can help yourself to our old one. You know what? We should actually get this one though. We should actually get this one ASAP. Because that looks like a fun little truck though, doesn't it? And over here we do have bricks, metal rolls, small pipes, fuel, cement, metal beams. Ah, I see. It's just for the easy hauler, huh? Okay, stop the engine. A couple of things that I've actually noticed already is that the map just feels so different. The driving and all. I feel a lot more energetic though on this map than I did with Kola Peninsula. Maybe because of all the snow though. I am not certain about that. But let's just say though that colors do a human good. But also with the mud over here. It is super muddy. Clearly. Massive. Duh. It's very wet mud. And it feels like the sound effects and the feel of the mud while steering just feels so different. Let's see how this one goes. Like it feels different than Michigan mud, you know, like base game mud. Does it make sense? Have you experienced it too, I wonder? So yeah, you know, this is what I always do, right? You know, like I always say what I think and what I feel. And I do see there's a hidden road over there. Interesting. But yeah, this is the massive thing that I actually do feel right now. It might change up later on. Oh, cool. There's a little faint snow going on here. I think I'm correct with that, though. Correct me, though, if I'm wrong. But maybe it has to do with the color palette, though, or just the entire new vibe of new map. But I think the mud and the water feel totally different, you know, at this point. The sound is different for real, though. That is an easy one. Let's put her in low gear plus. It's not the strongest vehicle in the world, though, but it's one of the the ones that I do trust at this point. Oh yeah. Deep mud, heavy cargo. Nice. Nice, though. Time is really flying by. It's already getting dark. But what a deal of a lifetime. So they do have a new caterpillar over in order, what we are delivering right now. And they just want to give us their old one. Now I'm kind of suspicious about that too, of course, you know. Like, why? Ooh. Yeah, that's a flat boy right there, man. We are hugging the dirt like there is no tomorrow. I'm not sure if we can actually fix this right now. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we have to roughneck it. If it doesn't work, we have to get a taller truck for this flatbed. So far, we are doing great. Nice. Oh yeah, it's getting easier right now. Look at the rear wheels just sinking in. Of the trailer, that is. Whew, that's some deep mud. But yeah, what is wrong with the other Caterpillar though? I wonder, like, why do they give it away? Is the model much older maybe? I don't know. Although, never look a gift horse in the mouth, right? And there we go. Yeah, this trailer is actually made for highways. Look at its small tires. Made for very heavy loads. And on highways, that's it. So you really have to raw dog it home. But so far, like I said, this truck can do what a truck can do though, huh? It's a very comfortable truck. It's powerful enough for heavy jobs though. Not super heavy jobs, stay away from that. But man, I'm happy to be driving here for real. It feels like such a different experience at the moment. And here comes the smooth ride. Home sweet home. By the way, I do like the garage. It's really good. It's well maintained, and you know, like it doesn't fall apart though. It looks like there's some quality built behind all of this. Of course, it's just concrete walls and all, but you know, with the details and everything, it's really nice. So, what is the mission now? Fuel Caterpillar. 530, huh? You know what? Let's just place this one right here for now. Truck storage. Let's go. Feels a little bit like cheating though, for real, but man, it's free gasoline and we can just put it right back where it belongs, in the garage though, huh? Alright, refuel. There we go, my boys. Excellent. Just what we need. Hold on to this baby. You may need it someday. I will definitely hold on to that though. I don't want to sell any trucks anymore. It feels bad because I know I want to rebuy them anyways. Alright, store that one. Now I'm very curious what this big boy can do. Alright. It has some power. You know, like speed up, momentum. Ooh. Okay, A. Okay. Stock. 74 inches. My. Caterpillar 770G tires. I mean, I don't think we can go wrong with these though, huh? There's some advanced heavy stuff. Heavy saddle. Nice. Saddle high. Oh, look at that though. There's actually a difference right now. Cool. Maintenance frame add-on. Looks very nice. And heavy fuel carrier. So this is actually the same as the other one. But way more portable though, I can imagine. Yeah, way more portable. It has to be. This is some good stuff though. I kind of want to tune it up though. Interior is beautiful. And look at that. Don't touch my tree, big boys. Hey, you know, we got it in Canada, so why not, why not? So we actually tuned this one up. Not yet, though, right? Let's be smart with our money right now. Let's be very smart with it. So there might be a very good reason, actually, why everybody's leaving. I don't think it has anything to do with the flood. Because that would just be very strange to abandon everything. But I think there's some lore around here and there that we don't know yet. So we kind of have to figure that one out. And once we do, we know why they are leaving. So maybe their contracts just ended up, though. Yeah, that is one path that I cannot take. Oh my god, this reminds me of the Hunter, though. Yeah, the Hunter Call of the Wild. And Way of the Hunter. Beautiful games, by the way. Very fun. But yeah, you know, like, it really reminds me of that. And I just get even more curious then because, you know, those games have quite a bit of a lore per map. This game too. We just have to figure out what it is and let's figure out, I suppose. My. Now, this is some fun driving, though, through the trees, right? You know, through the forest. Not that every little part is blocked and everything. Oh my, that's it. There are new trees too, of course. Oh, that everything is just packed here just to punch in the nuts, though. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice, though. I wonder if we get a new scout, because so far in every map we did get a new scout, didn't we? Did we? Well, Kola Peninsula we did not. We did get an extra scout, I believe. The Tuss, but not my favorite cup of car. Oh, you're right on time. We have ordered some spare parts for equipment and it was shipped down there. Will you help us get it up here? Sure. Just give me a little bit of time, though. And I kind of have a feeling like the best way right now is just to go up here. Sure. Now hold up, though, boys. Get a little bit ready. It might be a rough trip. It might be a smooth one. Just hope that your burning hot coffee is in the travel cup, though. Yeah, and this snow draft feels so incredibly good. It is not the snow draft from Kola Peninsula, but the same as Alaska. Which is really, really nice, though. Boom, that's a master behind the steering wheel. Look at that, we even got a timer right now. I wonder what is this about. We're going downhill or something. Hello, we sometimes race here with the guys. Try it. You did not participate yet. Well, we might actually participate. I'm not sure which way do they want me to go and where the end is. So let's just first check this if there's anything close by. If there is not, we might just be racing down or up, though. New locations discovered. Alright, so we have that one over there. Not sure what the yellow marker is over there. Sawmill, abandoned truck. Oh, that sounds promising already. Abandoned trailer. Concrete plant. We got an upgrade over yonder. Oh, it starts already to feel a whole lot like home, though. It seems to be a massive little mud lake. And here is the other side that we did not explore, which we definitely will do right away, though. Once we have explored all of this. We were not even close to that. Well, off we are. Alright, hold on, boys. Here we go. We got 1 minute for it? Okay, wow. I mean, we cannot even control our steering right over here. So we are now like a bobsleigh. The Canadian national team of bobsleighs. Yo! Oh, okay. I thought we were sent flying there. Like the Canadians love to say, send it. Let's go, boys. Let's just send it. Hoppa. We are now at 5 out of 5 gear. That's beautiful. We want to keep it that way, though. If we are going down, we are putting it right into high. Come on. Keep on going, little bobsleigh. reaching the timer limit. Beautiful. Now look at that though, huh? Who's the champion around here? Oh, this went so nice though. It went hard. So whenever it's got something like that, I assume we can just haul bricks from here. Why would you abandon this, man? Wow. I would love to have this though. A brick house around here with a lot of wood inside and stuff like that, you know? And a little place like this. Hunting rides, fishing rides. Yo, man, that's a homestead you can just grow old in though, isn't it? I am really hyped for that stuff, man, because, ooh, that would be such a dream. That would be a massive dream of me, by the way, to live like that. But from where I'm from, though, it's almost impossible. So that means that I have to either migrate to northern Scandinavia, northern, well, North America, so Canada or Alaska. Yeah, I mean, not bad places to be though, but it's kind of difficult to do it logistically. Come on, we can do this though. This should be easy for us. And the water is pushing us also back, I noticed. That's nice though, huh? To have a little bit of water physics though. It's not overpowering, but it's good that there is some. Grab it. And you know what I hope? That there will be a well-balanced scout somewhere in the near future maps or in this one. You know, well-balanced like the Tatarin, a little bit on the broad side and not top heavy, you know? Just like the Tatarin. Because the Yar, man, that's a skyscraper though in comparison. It has a lot of real estate for real, and that might be a benefit, but not for me. Come on, get out of the water. Beautiful little lumberyard. Not bad though. Very professionals around here. Look at all the timber. Alright, we gotta go up here. Yeah, this is way good done though. And it sounds weird though with those words, but man, it is way better than in Michigan. This lumberyard. It's more compact, but it seems to be more streamlined at the same time, and I do like streamlining things. Without it though, you just have a lot of extra work on your hands. Streamlining makes everything so smooth though. Man, you want a well-oiled machine, right? Not a machine that's old. Oh, there's actually a road down there. Okay, let's see if we can actually reach it from here. There's actually a road leading from down to there. You can actually see the road right there too. Oh, we have found something. Civilization, my boys. Weather station though. Interesting. Might be some scientists here. Hello, we have just moved a little uphill from here, but we left the trailer with fuel at the old place. Will you help us to retrieve it? Alright, sure thing. Where is it actually? I have no idea. Uphill, he said. Oh, right over there, bro. That's a little bit more than uphill though. That's uphill and across the river. Oh, look at that picnic bench. Yeah, that's comfortable though. I can just imagine though. Just sitting there, freezing your nuts off, eating a sandwich. I mean, that's nice stuff though, isn't it? Come on, big boy. Don't tip over, although that doesn't matter if we do. Of course, we just have to be behind me. Come on, bouncy bounce. Let's go right down here. Ooh, we already got one of those war forks though, so if we can deliver it somewhere, that's just a-okay with me. If we have it, we will sell it, because we already have one. Not sure why this guy had a boat here, to be honest. Hello, wanderer. I have recently moved from the frosty top of the hill closer to the water, and I had nothing to tow my old broken truck here. Will you help? Yes, sir. Excuse me, there too. Start trekking. Apparently not. Apparently right over yonder. But how do we even get there? Yeah, that is a very good question though. There's just water around here. There's an... Oh... Is this one of those Alaskan oil pipes that are going to Canada towards America? Probably yes. Okay, I can imagine that there's a tiny road around here. Doesn't matter right now. We would just have to get it close to our garage. I think that's a good thing. So let's go plan. What's the planning for? We know the way already, half. And half is more than nothing. How small that little truck looks like though. It's a Scout too. But let's admit it. It looks so much smaller than the Tatarin. And I think we will be going that over there. It's kind of a miracle though that big boy, you know, got the truck over here. There's no road, there's nothing. Respect for his dedication. I mean, it deserves a lot of respect though, in my opinion. A little bit of fanatism though, right? You know, like, I want my darn truck right where I want it to be, boy. And darn I'll be if I leave it behind. Well, I mean, the gearbox is getting annihilated though, but, you know. Oh, there goes even more. We can give him some mineral oil though, right? You know, that would be very good for his engine. A little bit of spit on the... Yeah, I think it needs a little bit of gum too though, right? You know, to get the plates a little bit less bent. Yeah, just a polish though, you know? Hopefully the chassis is still okay. So I played a bit of SnowRunner, right? And of a SnowRunner Roadcraft. And this map oddly feels a little bit like Roadcraft. Now, this map is much older than Roadcraft, so Roadcraft feels like this map technically, but because of personal experience in order and an angry Canadian man seeing his truck being totally demolished, I have to say though, it kind of sounds and feels like Roadcraft. Interesting. So they really stepped up their game. They had success with it. They enjoyed it themselves. So they stick with it. Oh boy, oh boy. Understandable though, because I mean, look at this terrain. It feels like you just want to conquer it. It feels like it is made to be your playground instead of your fight against everything. Oh, look at that. We got a dam over here. Elizabeth Dam. Very nice. Very royal, though. Doesn't look like much of a dam over here, so... I don't know about that, though. Maybe there was a beaver dam around here that's just named it after Queen Elizabeth. Yeah... This makes me nervous, though, boys. The Tatooine, though. You know? I so want to try it. Just because we can. We're being pushed off to the left, so we gotta be careful of that too. It seems to be a little bit slopey. Yeah, it definitely is though. So there was a dam around here, somewhere, maybe uphill. But if this was a dam, yeah, the flood just pushed it all away. Look at that though. An upgrade. Nice. It's kind of interesting that we have all the upgrades for the Caterpillar already, the new one. Oh boy. Don't destroy my truck, please. Nice. Yeah, I apologize for destroying his truck. Excellent. Now I just have to order some parts and I can get her running. Thanks for your help. Here is your reward. I'll take over from here. Alright, my man. I mean, you know, it's good that he's not blaming me. You know what I mean, though? What a gentleman, though. What a gentleman. I will be less of a man, though, because I know in what shape I will leave that truck behind. Let's collect the collectible, though. Lots of stuff that we can pick up around here, but I'm not sure if it's all missions and all. Ooh, a tuned custom, a special customized suspension kit. The ultimate weapon against rough terrain and ruined country roads. For the Ankh MK38. Nice. Alright, over here seems to be something that we can pick up. What might it be? What might it be? Brakes, probably. Brakes! Yay. Let's check out the other one too. Night driving here feels really like an adventure. I can highly recommend it. Also a couple of brakes. It feels like an absolute adventure though. I'm loving it. We're going to explore a little bit further. Hopefully we find something nice though, but hey, even if we don't though, this adventure alone though feels just great. I wonder, by the way, we have seen polar bears, we have seen wolves, we have seen all those beautiful types of creatures. Kind of wonder what we might see in Canada. Maybe a wild Canadian. Maybe a moose. Anything will be fine though. To be honest, I don't think there might be anything around here. Yeah. That is over here. That's construction stuff too. There's one over here. Yeah. Well, we will find out though, sooner or later. But by that, I also want to thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful time. And I will see you guys in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy. Don't forget to subscribe though. Bye-bye.